All right, people, this is Harris Sultan, and the delicate game of balancing that Zach Polenski has been playing for the last year or so. And to be fair, he's done that really well. He has successfully managed to hijack the Muslim vote that traditionally used to go to the Labour Party. But when you play these deceitful games for long, they eventually catch up with you. So I played this video to you in my last video, yeah? These are some of the stills from the Greens' biggest rally of 50,000 people at Trafalgar Square on Sunday. I noticed this. I said, hey, where's Moteen Ali? I don't see a single hijabi in the crowd. I don't see Moteen Ali on stage. He is the deputy leader of the Greens, and he's not going to attend the biggest party of the Greens ever? Well, other people noticed that too. Hey, Moteen Ali, sorry you didn't make it on the stage in Trafalgar Square for the dance-off. I understand you had to leave quickly for some reason. Apparently he was there, but he left early. These two guys were really disappointed. You couldn't make it, but no worries. I've had a word and they can both get down on your mosque on Friday, so you and other attendees can all have a good dance-off together. Have a look at this. Isn't that a one big Islamic party? Gay men stripping and dancing on the stage. No wonder Moteen Ali didn't stay there, because he knew that's going to look really, really bad. But imagine the kind of conversations Zach Polenski and Moteen Ali were having before Zach Polenski won and decided to put some gay strippers up on the stage. Moteen Ali would have been like, oh, it's not going to look good for my Muslim supporters. They're not going to endorse this. You have no idea. It's like Zach Polenski would be like, what do you think? What's wrong with that? I thought Muslims are very inclusive people. I thought you guys are victims of white people. Gays are victims of white people as well. So I thought we were all in this together. What's wrong? And then Moteen Ali's like, oh my God, I don't want to blow my cover. I don't want to tell him that according to Muslims and according to my own personally held belief, all of you should go to a rooftop and fly without the wings. So Moteen Ali decided not to get up on the stage. But it didn't go unnoticed by other Muslims, because there are some other Muslims as well who want to skip the Greens party altogether, and they want to have their own Muslim party. They couldn't have a Muslim party, so what they did, they formed an alliance of independent Muslim MPs. So they are standing Muslims as councillors, as MPs in Muslim-dominated areas who would stand as independent candidates. So the guy running the show is this clown, the guy who talks like an idiot. Him, Ahmed Yaqub is his name. That guy, oh my God. Yeah, him. How old is this guy? Look at this. So he's got to call them out. He's going to be like, my dear Muslim, is that what you're voting for?
Have a look at that and make your own mind up about this.
Have a look at that and make up your own mind. Here we go. Green Party leader Zach Polenski dances with male stripper on stage in front of a crowd of 50,000, not 500,000. Look at this. That's what Muslims are going to be voting for. That's gay. Very gay.
There are a couple of facts that I can give you from the video. It's daylight in Trafalgar Square, and I am sure there are children in the crowd.
What? Who? The children?
Sure, there are children in the crowd. This is something that I wouldn't want my children to be exposed to. This is not a private members club, and it's not nighttime, it's daylight. So this is the Green Party leader, and these are some of the things and some of the policies that I speak about, that we are against, that we cannot align with. People with children cannot align with. Remember that.
Remember that. So I think the delicate balance that Zach Polenski has been managing for the last year or so, it's reached a critical point. He has to decide either to stand by his LGBTQ community or do something more to accommodate the Muslims. What is he going to do? This is going to be so interesting. Look, sooner or later, this alliance is going to fall apart. Our only concern is Will it be too late by then? Would they have damaged the electoral process by then? That's our biggest worry, which is why I think Restore and Reform, no matter how much they hate each other, they're going to have to ally themselves sooner or later. But don't for a moment make the mistake of thinking that the Greens won't ally themselves with the Labour Party or even with independent Muslims. Let me remind you, Zahra Sultana, who's actually a Muslim Marxist, I don't know whether she's more of a communist or more of an Islamist. I think she's more of a communist. I think so. But again, you never know with these people. She created a party called Your Party, and she included a lot of hardline radical Muslims who were not associated with any political party. They were independents, 4 of them. Can't remember their names, irrelevant. They joined Your Party, Zahra Sultana's party, and then she said, oh, these guys are too misogynistic, so they parted ways. So that Islamo-communist alliance did not last for long. So the question is, how long is this alliance going to last for? I don't know, but when the alliance falls apart, I want to be there to witness it.